Welcome back to another episode of the Entangled Thots podcast. I am one of your hosts, Poetic Justice, here as humbly as I can. To my left of me, I have...
I'm Zoe.
Steady Love. What's up, y'all?
This is the podcast where there ain't no hoes, but we do think out loud. Episode number 19?
I don't know.
18? I feel like I think you skipped one.
No, I definitely didn't skip an
Last
episode.
was 18 for sure.
So it's 19.
Damn.
19 episodes. 17 episodes ago. What happened?
No, he made eye contact with me. He went. So I went.
Still happen when you got a fucking pool.
I don't give a fuck. He looked at me weird.
Yeah, it's a little loud out here, guys. Obviously, we're outside. We're shooting at a later time than we usually do, so the pool's kind of popping. But you know, when the studio is done, you won't have these problems. So y'all know what y'all can do to get the studio to being done?
Join our Patreon.
Oh my God, she finished why you gotta leave? Cedric, you need to step it up.
It was on my mind, but she definitely beat me to the punch. I was like, we'll let Zoe do it today. She killing it.
$1 a month, guys. Patreon. Right now, we're busting up to about 13 different Patreon episodes, which means 13 hours of content never before seen on the interwebs.
On the interwebs.
The inner spider webs.
And also, you get access to our Discord. Zoe won't be there anymore. It's her.
Well, I'll still be in it. I'll be popping in every now and then, be like, "Hey y'all, I'm still alive."
Barely.
There's a little bit.
You're an
Y'all gonna
asshole.
see me get ripped, you know.
I'm getting ripped
No,
tonight.
I knew y'all were gonna do that shit.
Cedric was going to do it first, so I had to beat
Definitely
him
wasn't
to
gonna
it.
go first, yeah.
I had to beat him to it. So how's y'all weeks been?
It's been pretty entertaining for me, I guess. Like I had like a bit of like a downhill spiral in the middle of it. But we out here trying to get that bank, trying to get that bread, trying to get it all hooked up and getting life together. So we're chilling.
Shit, I've been getting drunk the whole time. Like, I've been getting fucked up for like 3 weeks
Speaking
straight
of-
now.
Producer, you mind handing me one of those delicious beverages we have?
Delicious.
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 We should hop in here and do a sponsor.
Truly, if you want to sponsor us, you can do that.
See,
How many episodes have we had Chulies in?
Like 2?
Oh, I thought it was more.
Cacti, Travis Scott. If you want to sponsor our podcast, I wouldn't be mad at it. Shit,
I mean,
you
I
got
wouldn't
sponsored
be
by Travis Scott.
can't do
Damn. I'm gonna send him an email.
Is that you telling me to drink?
Can you drink?
If I flush my system. Alright, fuck it, we're drinking.
Don't drink it if you don't want to.
She said, yeah,
your system.
What do you mean?
I have to get,
alcohol test for.
because I have to.
Bro, she dipping into the military, no?
I can't open it.
There's no alcohol test.
But I have to, yeah.
Yeah, they drug test and that.
It doesn't matter if anything pops up. If anything is out of the ordinary. You should know this.
That's why I know alcohol's good. Because I got fucked up the night before.
I'm not you. This smells good as fuck.
Y'all build different.
It smells so good.
Still winning the same age as you.
I smell good as fuck.
Nut. That's the face of nut.
Smells
So there's something I gotta talk about, guys.
Yeah?
You know, as our podcast continues to grow, obviously we're gonna have haters.
Oh Lord, here we go.
So, episode 18 of our podcast, we got a comment. Now, this person was kind enough not to leave it on the YouTube page. I know her personally, so she excluded it and DM'd me personally. The DM was in the context of, hey, I really like y'all podcast. I love the content. However, I cannot co-sign the comment that you just made. So therefore, I will be blocking you on all social media. So I was like,
Bro, I'm going straight ahead. I'm going straight ahead.
you're disgusting, Isaac.
I'm going straight.
So she was like, therefore, I will be blocking you on all content.
The fuck?
Now, the comment she was referring to, for those of you dedicated listeners, last episode I made a joke. And that's always how it happens, jokes. I said if a girl was to continue sucking my dick, I would slap her across the face. Lovingly, of course. Not anything out of malice.
Not malicious. Yeah.
But apparently her dumb ass didn't hear the beforehand. She only heard the clip. So she jumped to conclusions. I hate when bitches jump into shit like it's double dutch. Like, I need you to...
That's dumb. That's so dumb. That's not double dutch.
No.
Talk about hopscotch. Hell no, that. Bro.
I don't
Can't
like...
focus. I can't focus.
It's easy. It's easy work. But obviously this person has voiced her concerns to me. So
Did she give you a reasoning and everything? Like, did y'all talk about it?
No, she's like, there's no reason for us to talk about it. I will read you verbatim what she said.
She hit you with the "I've seen enough" and then just left it, basically.
Kinda, but like, yeah.
I'll hit you with that bitch, you're dumb.
I got my eyes on you. Alright. Oh damn, I didn't save it. Fuck. But that was a summarization of it.
Yeah.
So how y'all feel about this, guys?
I mean, you didn't save it, so that
I
instantly
feel
tells me
like
that
you should get
bitches.
your dick sucked by her and slap her in the face so she knows exactly what we're talking about. Oh.
He said that with so much umph in it. Like, there was so passionate.
What do you have to say? What are you thinking right now, Zoe?
That bitch is dumb. Like,
Bitches want some.
Look, dog, you didn't save the messages, so that tells me the bitch is irrelevant as it is. So it don't matter.
exactly. Miles don't save messages as is.
What's the number of the file at demon time?
This is valid. This is very valid. Unless you send me some demonic shit or shit that I think is funny, I'm probably not going to save it.
The only message that he saved.
I should have brought my son.
I'm not gonna ask.
I don't know if you caught this, but there was an episode where me and Jaden were filming. I think it was like episode 14, and he was like, "I would take Zoe out and I will buy all of her drinks."
That guy's got no hand.
Shut the fuck up!
Alright, guys, that's the end of the podcast. Let's see y'all later.
That's why I couldn't focus, bro. He like, at first I thought he was walking around with a fist balled up.
I did too. I thought it was great.
I thought he was... Could you imagine?
It was actually very cool.
And that would be like...
We had a karaoke night. And I sung Despacito. And that's what I met him for the first time. He's really cool.
He seemed cool, but I feel like...
Yes, Despacito.
Can you imagine trying to fist bump him and he like...
Oh, I have.
Like, I can't. I'm sorry, I
The
can't.
fact that she keeps doing the motion is making me like, I don't know. Dog.
That's exactly what would it...
That
what
guy's
it would
living
be
his
like.
best life, Zoe. Leave him alone.
Shoulder game strong.
Yep. Facts.
But yeah.
Imagine like instead of like you getting fisted, he just sits his whole arm in that shit. Like,
Oh, wait a minute. Don't. Nope.
He said I'm elbow deep in this pussy.
I might throw up, guys.
R.I.P.
All right. No. R.I.P. his hand.
But yeah. To be honest, guys, I really like these hate comments. I do. Because they let me know where we are as far as growth. Like, I want us to get like at least 5 hate comments an episode. And have the rest of the comments like, oh my god, y'all are so funny. That's the goal.
I like getting hate comments. Like, damn. My presence upset you.
You know, she doesn't leave a hate comment, but she hate watches our content. Demon Time. Hi. I know, because I saw...
You can catch your L any day. Let me know when you want it.
Cause 2 weeks, like a month ago, I saw she refollowed my YouTube channel, and there was an episode that I was like, I made a specific comment about Demon Time. I don't know what it was, and she followed our content after that. So she watches the podcast. She probably hate watches it. So fuck you. You can kindly suck the back of my dick, and knowing you probably say, oh, I already have. It's not that big.
I will whoop her ass.
Shrimp gang. Shrimp gang. Hey, shrimp gang.
It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion of the ocean.
3 shrimp gang. We out here.
That's the name of
3 shrimp
That's
gang.
the name of the episode. The motion of the ocean.
Shrimp gang.
We don't need to be talking about no
Shrimp
motion
gang
of
motion?
oceans, bro. I got fucked up.
It's gonna be shrimp gang motion, bro.
No, absolutely
I
not.
heard,
You heard what?
I feel like the mic probably can't even hear you since you're so far away. But
What did you hear?
I heard that, what's that old manager's name?
what old manager?
Top Golf.
There's a lot of old managers.
Edgar?
Edgar got some motion in the ocean.
What?
From some guest service girls.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
For real? That really happened?
I know exactly what
That
you're
no
talking
wonder
about.
that nigga got fired. The fuck?
But anyway.
Yo, no, I gotta know what exactly happened because I heard like some speculation, but
What did you hear?
I heard.
I
he
heard
was
that
just-
like that guest service girls were feeling uncomfortable with him being around, and
Yeah, that was.
It's
like,
not
really it.
okay. So it started off as it being uncomfortable with him around, but then he started doing weird shit. Like no grown ass man is gonna go up to a 16-year-old girl and slide his hand across her lower back and sit there and like with his hand on her hip, like borderline butt crack, like.
He sniffed it after.
Hey, bro, we're not talking about the fucking Deadpool onesie though.
No.
My boy, bro,
that shit
Chase.
was foul.
Chase. I don't know if you even watched the podcast, dog, but like, I feel bad for you. He had a front row seat to just bulge.
Just dick everywhere.
Bro, Edgar just like literally walks up in that onesie, it's tight as fuck. He's just and she's Chase basically. like
Got a full picture of his candy.
No, thank you.
Chase was so upset that day.
No, thank you.
Bro, if it was me, I would have thrown a riot low key. Like, hey, nigga, get your dick out of my face, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Man, like, excuse you.
Nigga, I will grill your shrimp.
Excuse you. All right.
Yeah, alright.
All right.
I'ma fuck with you.
What about the boxing matches that just happened on social media?
I'll
Oh,
take it.
the TikTok versus YouTuber. That nigga Austin Broom got knocked off.
Mayweather won. Mayweather rolled the ball.
We gonna talk about that one.
You mean the hugging sesh?
Yep.
No, this is.
Bro, I don't know why, but I
It was,
like
it's been him and another dude. The dude when we started talking about podcasts. He stopped. He said,
the dude in the orange.
"Yeah."
No, but he looked up. He said. So I made the same face back at him. and
No. There was another dude with the muscle shirt.
Oh
He
no,
walked-
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I'm talking about that man's right there. Like I don't like being.
How much
stared
time
at.
were we at, Isaac?
I reset it. So you're good now.
You didn't tell us.
Let it go. So, well, you guys have like a stop and pause period where I can play it and go again.
How much time was it?
I stopped at 15.
Oh, nice. This is why Isaac's going to get paid when we start making money.
I mean, I thought we were all getting paid when we started making money, but
All right, let me see what are my other cancel culture.
Don't
What?
cancel culture.
Cancel culture, guys, is something very apparent. This was like a byproduct off the hate comment because like she attempted to cancel me, and I've been trying since we started this whole podcasting shit, and since I've been getting bigger on social media, a lot of people have tried to come out and cancel me. There was that comment on I had on my TikTok because I put the hashtag for pride, and I got a lot of gay niggas in my comments come out and like, oh my God, I love your content, but I don't think you should be canceling like tagging private because you're not a part of that group or whatever. And I was like,
suck my dick, bitch.
That's what they want to do.
Get your ass on. That shit is so dumb. That shit is so dumb.
There was that. And then also, since we started the podcast, a lot of women have came out and said they don't like the way I use the word bitch.
Oh well,
We
they
talked about
probably
this
a
on last
bitch.
podcast.
They probably bitches. That's why.
And I'm like, that's why last episode we went on a whole rant of like, I had to explain. I don't mean bitch.
If you're offended by anything we say,
Then that's
like,
you we're talking about.
We're talking directly to you. I'm sorry to say it. We're here for jokes and
I can't tell you the amount of times I've been called a bitch over here. Like, I think that's just my new name at this point. Every time y'all start talking to me like this bitch, I'm like,
Oh, you want to talk about people calling people bitch?
oh no.
Bitch, let me tell you this story.
Ew.
No, she know this story. She was a part of it. That night of demon time, and she called you a bitch.
Woo!
Was I there?
No,
No,
we were not there.
no, this was when I pulled up and like whenever he came and got me at like, what was it, like 11 o'clock at night? Yeah.
What the fuck are y'all doing, dog?
We were packing her shit.
Oh, bro, you came and helped pack her shit up?
You didn't see the videos?
I didn't know what y'all were doing, bro.
No, bro.
No,
late.
demon time straight up called Zoe a bitch to her face, and this is my thought process. This is my thought process.
Yeah, I'm sure that TikTok.
Okay, act like you demon time, and I'm me. I'm me.
We're like,
So,
this is something stupid.
actually, better yet, you're me.
And it's like a loading screen.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
So we're in the living room, and Zoe's me, and I'm demon time. Listen here, bitch.
Miles went.
Now, when she called Zoe a bitch, I said, in my mind, this is where it went. Who the fuck does she think she's talking to? I know she's not talking to Zoe. I know she's not talking to Zoe. Zoe will give her that 5 fingers of death. Listen, baby girl, I love you, I do, but
Some things
you gotta take this L.
There ain't no saving you.
No, bruh. I remember as soon as she said that, I looked at Miles, and Miles was like, he was looking at me like, and he just kept moving his eyes back and forth. He was like,
I was like,
That was me that night when she was talking trash behind your back about cooking and everything, dog.
but you didn't say
I was
anything.
like, bro,
You just stood there.
bro, I told you about it.
Hell.
I told you about it.
I was
though.
like, I surely did say something.
I was gonna say anything because I'm like, look, bro.
Yeah, Zoe popped off. She said, "Who the fuck you think you calling a bitch?" You know, like
I was
It's
like,
not
who the fuck
it's
are you
not
calling
my
a
place.
bitch?
It's not my place to hit a woman. You know what I mean? And
I
then,
will.
but it's always my place to smack a bitch.
Yep. Amen. Hallelujah.
Like, respectfully, disrespectfully.
Disrespectfully. Fuck that hoe.
Backhand
I'll
disrespect.
piss on that bitch.
In the words of 21 Savage, I disrespect you respectfully.
Hell no, I disrespect you. Disrespectfully, bitch. I'll piss on you, hoe. I'll piss on you,
That shit
hoe.
busted,
I can't
busted.
stand her.
I mean, she gone now.
Good. She need to stay gone. Jesus need to revoke her life card one time.
Nah. But honestly, a lot of people think I have like negative feelings towards this whole situation. But I honestly wish, like, demon time, I wish the best for you. I wish that you can grow and mature. Why are y'all looking at me like this?
You know exactly why I'm looking at you like that.
No, I honestly wish that you heal from this experience because obviously what me and you learned that night, her problems are not with me.
At all. At all. She came up with every excuse, every single thing that she'd been through in her life. She could not come up with any valid reason to be upset with Miles besides, oh, you made a mess and you don't clean up. That was it. But she wanted to talk about, oh, you don't have to deal with heroin. Like,
So I learned how to make thumbnails this past week. So that's gonna be your last thumbnail. You'll hit the Entangled Thots, the motion in the ocean.
bro, that's what I took prom pictures and my grad pictures like that. Yeah, that's what they put on display.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was nice.
It's the way to go out.
Oh yeah, I was the only one who did it.
Let me see what else topics that we have.
All I gotta say is, Demon Time, if you watch this, I'll piss on you and your mama.
I heard my mom was actually pretty nice. Her mom's pretty.
Her mama should swallow. I'll piss on both of them.
Her adopted mom was nice. I should say that.
Okay, there you go. Her mama should swallow.
All right. So there's an argument.
Yeah.
Piss on both of them bitches. Fuck them.
There is an argument between the men and women community of social media.
Oh Lord.
I don't know. I think it started with T. Pendel, but the question goes, he walks up to a woman and basically asks, what do they bring to the table? And that's when the women say, well, I am the table.
Nope.
You devaluing piece of shit.
Nope.
I put my feet on you. Like,
Bitch, I spilled coffee on you. What, like, is that what you want to be? I throw
Let
coffee
me
in
give
you.
y'all a solid representation.
There you go.
that's how we feel about bitches that claim they the fucking table. You ain't a fucking table, bitch.
I can't stand that shit. Like,
I am the table.
I will kick your leg out from underneath you, bitch, since you want to be a table so bad. I will kick that leg out from underneath you. I will tip you the fuck over.
I would take a chainsaw to that shit.
Shut the fuck up, Isaac. Bro. I want to know what Isaac thinks about. He just sits there, and then out of nowhere, he'll pop out with something random.
We need like a reverse camera on Isaac. Like we just need our cam and like his like little corner cam or something. Just the shit he does.
Hey, there's an easy way for us to
What the
get.
fuck did you just do with your nose? He went and then moved his. I'm done. I quit.
Nah, for women. Oh shit. I don't think nobody's a table in a relationship. To
Absolutely
be honest.
not. Unless you are the sole income, you are everything that should be joint custody in a relationship.
See, not even that, but like,
No.
because okay, this agree for this statement that I'm about to say. Let's all agree to disagree.
What is it?
For me, I'm talking. I guess this goes back to demon time too. I'm the type of guy where I will put the goddamn world on my shoulders in order to take care of my woman.
Amen.
Like, for example, demon time. This is not towards you,
Fuck you, bitch.
but it is. There was a point in time when demon time first moved down here. She didn't have a job, and that left me taking care of all of our bills by myself. Which again, that ain't no problem. Baby girl, you let me know and I got the both of us. I will be Superman in this bitch.
Right.
Super sim.
But
I like that. I like that. I'm sorry. I like that. Super sim. I like
No
that.
cap, dog. Like you are a G for that shit, but at the same time, you were simping bad, dog.
I like
I was not simping.
Yes, you were.
Okay. We'll get back to the main topic later.
Yeah, let's go back.
We'll get back to the main topic later. But how the fuck was I simping? Let me know. Break this shit
All
down.
right.
2 months ago.
That's one point. Here's Miles. To us, he's always like, bro, she has to get out of here. She has to go. The next day, yeah, I'm letting her borrow my car. She
Yeah,
had errands
but
to run
like, you know,
today.
she's gotta work but yeah,
She
like,
was-
you know, she's stressed right now. Yeah, like I still care about her. I care about my mama. I care about my dog,
No,
but when that
no.
bitch piss in the house, you gotta go.
No, this bitch.
I kick you.
I don't have money for bills. Miles.
Oh, I got it. Oh, I got it. Don't worry about it.
No, Miles was like, no, we questioned him on like where the car was at. Like, where's your car at? And then he's just like, well, you see, I'm letting her borrow it right now. She's going to the ATM. She doesn't have fucking money. She doesn't.
What-
I've never said ATM. I've never
You
said
did
it.
say that one day when she came back with all that weed and shit.
Hell no, the only thing I remember him ever saying was like she needed it to go to work or she needed it to go run errands.
Run errands.
Now we
Knowing
know
damn
we
well-
know what that is now.
She was running around with
Yeah, she was getting
let me
ran
not,
through
let me
more
not,
like
let
it.
me not, let me
She
not.
was getting ran
I am a
through
godly
more like
woman.
it.
I was not sipping.
Yes, you were, bro. But
I
anyway,
know.
let's just go back to the topic. We just
Yeah.
gonna agree to disagree that you were sipping. You the only one that disagreed.
You are the one that disagrees.
Anyways,
Dramatic eye roll.
as far as like, I feel as though when somebody can really claim that they are the table, they bring everything to the relationship.
They
if
are
they're-
self-sufficient. fuck, I just had a stroke.
Not even that, but I feel as though when you're in a relationship by yourself.
Feeling it from last night?
Ooh.
What did you just say?
I didn't hear that. What did you say? You talking that shit?
No, so I stuttered so bad trying to say self-sufficient. So I looked at him, I was like, fuck, I had a stroke. He goes, you still feeling it from last night? I was like,
They are not fucking.
We're
no,
not.
I got my hip dislocated because I was
Two
fucked.
different completely people.
Yeah.
We're-
Like that episode that we talked about, that guy that rearranged that girl's guts.
Bro, like my pelvis is shifted.
Yeah,
My
you're-
pelvis is tilted and my uterus is shifted
Damn, Zoe, I
upwards.
didn't know you like getting fucked that hard. Jesus Christ.
Shut up.
Bro, she didn't get
We
fucked.
are
She
not
got-
talking about
She
this.
got gutted like a
Patreon.
cat.
Patreon.
If I need to get fucked, that equals 3 months worth.
Patreon.
Anyways,
Yeah, the boot camp's gonna be a bitch for you, huh?
Shut up. Patreon.
okay, anyways.
I feel as though when you're in the relationship and you're taking care of the relationship both physically and emotionally, that's only then you can say that you are the table.
I feel like if you have no baggage, which everyone has baggage to a certain degree, you know what I mean? I feel like if you are stable on your own, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, environmentally, spiritually, that's a big one. If your aura is fucked up, then I can't do that.
Well, I
So
mean,
it's
your
like,
hip was fucked up.
stop. That's not nice. I don't like you. I don't like
He
you.
was so smooth with it too. I thought he was still over there. You realized he walked back over here and he just came with it.
How's he holding?
Bro, chill.
Hold on, wait.
Elbows, everybody.
Dog, chill out.
They didn't even like that, bro.
You need to stop, bro. I feel like he's gonna go over here one of these moments and be like,
We're shooting the Patreon inside. Let's get the toasty out here.
you fucking man.
Yeah.
But no, like I feel like if you are all around like stable enough and you can go out and not have to try to find somebody to take home, or if you can sit at home alone and all of that shit, I feel like once you're at that point of life that you don't need somebody, but having somebody wouldn't be an issue, then you can say that you are the table. You know what I mean? Because one person in a relationship, like I feel like one person is always going to be battling something at one point or another. Good.
Alright, so I can for sure admit that like I'm definitely not the person that is able to sit alone like at home the entire time. Like I've been bad about it lately. Like I need someone to always hang out with me during the day if I'm not doing shit. I always need to go out and do something. I don't necessarily need someone to be there, but it's always better to go out and have that one friend that's there to chill with you.
How much total time are we at? Total.
I am a homebody.
Oh.
I like being at home, but I need someone else's body at home with me.
No, I am a homebody. I can sit at home and not talk to a damn soul and be perfectly fine. Miles, finish this one for me.
Like
That held good as fuck
I had
too.
got better with it for like a long time, but then just like recently, like I've been doing like a lot of shit. So being home alone is like
I'm clean, I promise.
not cool at all for me. Like, my
She got that
anxiety
vid.
That's not what I was talking about.
Yo, I'm fully vaccinated.
Let me find this coming here.
You said that so loud.
What you say?
So I told him just to finish that truly for me. And I was like, I'm clean, I promise. And he's like, let me know that you got COVID. Or let me find out that there's COVID in here. And I was like, that's not what I was talking about. He's like, let me find out that there's cum in here.
You just spit so much cum into a cup.
I don't spit.
I've been watching a lot of hentai. I'm lonely, guys. Like, I have no hoes.
Why not watch real people porn? Why do you have to watch animated porn?
Because real people porn is too fake for me.
But animated is.
I don't watch porn, so I wouldn't know.
Real?
Hey, bro, anime.
At least animation, I can accept that it's fake. But like the level of plot,
Step, bro.
the level of plot that goes into a hentai is A1.
Yeah, but hentai just sounds like a girl's crying.
Oh, sorry.
It's like,
At At least for
I don't
10 to
masturbate,
15
so
minutes, at least.
I don't know. I can't include anything in this conversation. Like, I don't watch it. I don't masturbate.
That's
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Well, who broke your fans?
That's not masturbation.
I wish I could
That's not masturbation.
I wish I couldn't.
I wish I could break my hip masturbating.
I didn't break my hip
Just
masturbating.
fucking
Somebody
yank it so hard.
dislocated my hip for me.
Imagine like, that's Patreon. That's Patreon.
She sounded like that fish from SpongeBob, but he got fucked so hard. She's like, oh, my leg!
No, bro, it was weird. My kneecap touched the fucking bed behind
You
me.
know
She
when
go
a
to the
fish,
guy's house and she's in a wheelchair.
Professor X in his
No, bro, that
No,
shit
dog.
fucked me up because I wasn't sober either. Like, it was all consensual, but I wasn't sober. And all I remember is my knee touched the bed behind me.
She
Like,
belongs to
Hey,
the
bro.
streets. She
Hey, bro.
belongs to the streets. She belongs to the streets. Streets. You gotta, she belongs to the streets. She
blame me.
belongs to the streets. She.
let's talk about your body count and see who belongs to the streets.
Hey, bro, Miles on the no facts though.
Oh,
Miles, no like all facts. I look at feel like
No
I
caps.
look no caps, all facts, no printer. But I look feel like the aftermath of Zoe is like a beached fish, you know, and they're just like flopping on land.
Imagine if she didn't have any legs.
Well, either way it goes, somebody still got tails, so.
I hate you. I want to kick you out of
Imagine the splits on the dick.
I heard chicks with no legs.
On a
I heard chicks with no legs get really good blowjobs.
Huh?
So I heard chicks with no legs get really good blowjobs.
You ever seen the
chicks with no
oblongs?
teeth, you mean?
Yes.
Oh my
You
god!
did not just bring that back for me, bro.
Oh my god.
The oblongs.
Oblongs are classic.
Oh my lord. Y'all just gonna bully me the whole time?
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is our last chance to get this in. We
It was my last chance to get it in too, and y'all are bullying me for it.
And that
Asshole.
shit will be on the test in the army. You have to go where it hurts. When you go to next.
I'm gonna lie. Nowhere.
How you gonna tell people when you run slow in the army, oh fuck, I got fucked too hard, my hip hurts.
Nope. It was martial arts. I got kicked in my
It was
hip.
martial arts.
I got.
What would you call that? I feel like there's like a word for
But
it.
Zoe-
Getting fucked in the army or doing
let's bring it
like a word.
let's bring it back. But Zoe, you've been here for 17 consecutive episodes. You started the podcast with us
I was on the very first episode. It was just me and you.
in the trap with Isaac, making his dolphin noises.
Yep.
I will admit, I ain't gonna be a bitch. I'm not gonna cry.
You
But-
gonna make me cry. Watch.
But like starting this podcast with you has most definitely been a great milestone in the life that is Poetic Justice and Miles Carter. You've been a treasured friend, and I got to know you more than I initially have. Seeing you go is going to make me sad. Nobody could ever replace the place that is Zoe's seat. It's a little bittersweet, but we know you're gonna do great and amazing things inside the military.
You gonna make me cry.
Alright, hand the mic here.
Oh hell. Here we go.
I love you, bitch. I never stop loving you, bitch. Now, on the real though, to my favorite ghetto white girl and my little sister that I've known for so long, I appreciate you. And you're gonna do some big things. You're gonna be golden out there, make your bank, live your life, and kill shit before shit kills you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have something you want
guys.
to say?
No.
Isaac?
No.
Isaac,
He's
Isaac,
not
you
allowed
have
to.
something you have something you want to say?
No, he's not allowed to. He's no.
I gotta give like some afterward. And as this podcast continues to grow, your place will be forever cemented here. There's like I said before, there's no one that can take Zoe's place. Even though we'll probably have like another host come up here to fill the void of our Entangled Thots podcast. That's why we're retiring Zoe's official number. Zoe has the number 1 for our podcast. As she has she was there for the very first episode, and I got her put in an order of some never before seen Entangled Thots merchandise for her. So when she gets back, y'all will see her rocking the new merch.
Yeah, it will be
And
coming to basement.
So yeah, that's all I had to say.
I'm not gonna say nothing just yet because I'm gonna cry. I ain't no bitch, so. I ain't no bitch.
I like how everybody adopted my catchphrase. I ain't no bitch.
I ain't no bitch.
Isaac, you gotta say something.
No, he's not allowed to.
You gotta say
No.
something. He's been there since day 1.
I don't care. I don't
I
talk to
feel like
Isaac.
Isaac would have just walked with the mic and been like,
Bye.
something. Like, because you said to say something.
Be like, bye.
Sorry, cheesy.
Nice.
It would have been better if you did it, Isaac. Come on, bro. Say something.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
He doesn't have
Come on,
anything
Dave.
to say.
Isaac.
Wait,
Isaac.
what are we supposed to be saying?
We're saying
They
goodbye
said
to
their
this
goodbyes.
person.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye. I'm telling you. I told you.
It was a lot longer than what she
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
That was disrespectful.
Hopefully you get fucked so hard you get your hip back in place.
Is this nigga just a general asshole all around?
Clearly, bro. Hell nah, bro. That shit was a lot. Cause that happened and then back shots happened. And that shit was like almost painful.
Bro, like I'm at the. This is Patreon, guys.
This is definitely
Go to our Patreon podcast where I can be explicit as I want.
On the couch where there's like dick hanging off of it, you know what I'm talking
Nigga,
about?
Patreon.
A big black one, where he's like this.
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Alright, so we couldn't in here? We
No,
got more to talk about?
I had one word to say. I am so sexually frustrated, bro.
He's trying to get his get popped out.
Like, I wanna break a bitch's back so bad. Like, I will fuck anything with a pulse at this point. Like,
I did have a first experience. I made somebody's toes curl within 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
I wanna slap a bitch because she keeps sucking my dick.
2 minutes. That's what happened.
Are we in Patreon now? What is happening?
No, that was my little Patreon teaser for them.
There's gonna
Actually-
be details.
Actually, this is what we're gonna do because I know we haven't done this in a while. We're going to cut it right here to a clip of our latest Patreon podcast. That way y'all can get a listen. Y'all can peep what's going on over there and hopefully entice y'all into getting that $1 a month Patreon. So we're gonna cut it right here. We'll be right back. Are we on? Cool. Y'all have any topics y'all want to talk about?
No, that is a very good question.
Stay hydrated.
Hot bitch out here. Young Don, I need you to follow me, please.
Let's talk about Pride Month.
Right, okay, that's interesting.
Because I have a lot of friends that are in the LGBT community. I myself am in the LGBT community. You know what I mean?
I got a lot of exes.
Exactly. So it's like that's a very big part of not only my life but my family and my friends' life as well. What?
Continue.
Did you just pour water in that bitch? Hell no.
Pussy.
Thank you. I didn't want to say it, but. So what do you guys feel about the whole, like, how do you guys feel about people claiming it for attention? Or the fact that there are some people out there who will say, oh, I'm this, and then double standardize men and women within the LGBT community?
Well, as a person that was attacked by the community, I don't like to say I use them for clout. I don't use them at all. Like, I feel as though I've had many ex that was part of the LGBTQIA plus community. And I love all my exes, and like I've never ostracized any of them for being who they are. And I feel like that's how it should be looked at. Nobody should ostracize you for what you want to love. As for people that are just using the name for clout, I can see how that's a problem. Like, for example, I don't know, let's say it's a random dude somewhere in the middle. This probably happens in real life, but like he swears up and down, oh my God, on social media, like, I support the LGBTQI community, and then calls somebody the F word right after.
Okay, I'm gonna intervene for just a second. I am terrible. I call anybody and everybody. I call anything that moves a fucking faggot. Like, that's, like, I don't mean it in like a derogatory way, you know what I mean? Like, that's like me calling people a bitch or shit like that. But
I can't say it. I really can't. Like, it's like the white version of nigga for me. Like, I can't.
I don't know. I feel like it's like one of those words that, like, if you're not it, don't say it. Like, you know,
I feel like, okay, well then that makes sense. That's why I feel comfortable saying it, because I get called a faggot all the time. So I'm like, ah, you fucking faggot. Like, why would you say that? You know what I mean? I don't know.
No, I feel like if you get called it, or if you just act like, I feel like a lot. It's so weird because, like, you know, people get canceled for calling, like, you know, anyone part of that community like a faggot, basically. But you hear people a part of that community always calling other people that word, and it's so confusing. And I think it's kind of like how like we are about the word like nigga, like if you're not black, don't say it kind of thing. It's I feel like it's one of those kind of, I don't know.
Because like if somebody else looked at me and were like, hey, you fucking faggot, I'd be like, hey, what's up? Like, hello. But that's also just, But like I've been around people like I have a friend who's homosexual and he's very feminine, which is completely up to him, you know what I mean? That is who he is. I will forever support him. We've gotten our nails done together, we've gotten our toes, you know what I mean? Like, that's who he is, and that it just is what it is. And he's very like to himself. He does not force himself on anybody. He does not force the sexuality on people. He goes and he was on the football team for the longest. So I'm like, bye.
You didn't tell nobody that you were gonna leave at a certain time?
I'm sorry.
Is this for a pussy appointment?
I'm not missing things myself.
Shut the fuck up, Isaac.
You serious? You ain't shit.
Now that he's walked away,
crazy, dog.
said now that he walked away, 31-year-old.
Homies really be leaving you for Gucci though, dog.
Hey, you gotta get it in when you can.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap, because if you know who lit me up today, I was for sure gonna.
Hey, bro, if old dude texted me right now, I'd be like, get in the fucking car, let's go. Right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap, Miles. Like, I'm down to get lit with you tonight, but if she would have been like, yeah, we're hanging out today.
Y'all, we need to get our priorities straight. While we doing the podcast, if I had a pussy appointment, that shit gotta wait.
That's probably why you're starving right now.
Well,
hey, I care about my career. I am a young content creator. I'm trying to rise to the upper echelons of society. That 2%, that 1% shit.
For that one day at a time. Like, you have like the podcast just on Thursdays, like have your appointment set up on any other time, and it's not Thursday at whatever time.
right.
That's also fair. But then again, as a man who was deep in these streets, pussy appointments can happen any day, any time.
And as a woman who runs these fucking streets, he is correct. Like, let's just be honest.
Like, if I had a shorty hit me, actually I have a shorty on her way right now. Afterwards.
Oh, I was about to say.
When you don't expect it, it happens.
Nothing, it's not a pussy appointment. But like, she's just coming over. We're probably gonna be laughing, listening to some music.
See, I don't know, bro, because when I said, yeah, we're just hanging out, we're not doing anything.
Hey, I thought I was just hanging out too, and then my hips said. So,
If we ended up schmanging, I would not be mad. I would fuck that bitch makeup up. I would ruin her whole goddamn back spinal cord.
bro, I'm not gonna lie. So the bottom half of my head is shaved, right? Like all of this part right here.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's because I got fucked and he grabbed my hair and knotted it so bad right there from how hard he was holding it that I had to shave it.
That's why you kind of grip it from like just the scalp and you kind of put your like, fingers deep in it and you pull back.
Now, I mean, it was also a really impulsive decision. It was also a very impulsive decision that I was like, hey, let's do it. But then I realized, yo, 12 hours ago, you fucked this shit up.
See, as a man, guys, let me know if y'all feel this. When you decide to have sex with a girl, you're putting your pride at stake. Cause if you are trash, nigga, she gonna tell she gonna tell the homegirls, she gonna tell the squad.
She gonna tell your homeboys.
This nigga is trash. So like, I always get a little anxiety before I fuck a new girl. And I was like, oh, I gotta make sure the dick game is not lacking.
No, bruh. I remember it was like my second body. It was like I had just got out of that relationship and I was just wanted to like, you know, fill my needs, whatever. And, you know, I get a little bit of first time jitters too because I'm like, I know I'm good, man. I don't fuck. Like, I've had no complaints, so I'm not gonna sit here.
Many a complaint.
I'm not gonna, I mean, the only complaint that I had was I made old dude like shrivel up and he was embarrassed. That's exactly how he looked. He was like hunched, yeah.
Dude, there's a little bit. Isaac's not here. Sorry, I didn't cut you off, but Isaac's not here. Should we check time?
Oh, I will.
Yeah, you know how to run that better than I do.
Damn. Okay. Oh, shit. My laptop's died.
God damn.
We got 10% left. We can wrap this up and go back upstairs and do the Patreon.
But yeah, so you know, I got my shit together in bed. I don't care what nobody say. I've never had any complaints, and the only complaint that I had was positive. You know what I mean? So it was one of those things like I got nervous because I'm like, okay, you talk a lot of game, and I have fucked somebody who talked a lot of game who was complete trash.
I learned that's the golden rule. We don't talk shit. I mean, like if shit talking comes apparent, you just like give them a little something, but that's it.
No, bruh, but like all I remember from that night, was I was a little, you know, under the influence. I was barred the fuck out. All I remember is my leg went behind my fucking head, and that's it.
At least you remember that much.
That's all I remember.
I like putting bitches' legs behind our
I'm
heads.
gonna slide this down this way. All right. So my main issue is whenever you go and you like in it, right? And they're just hyping you on, like you get done and everything, and they're like, oh my god, that was so amazing. But then they treat you like shit for the next couple days just because they can, because they did it with you. And they more than likely have another nigga they're about to go and fuck right after. And I've learned that the hard way.
That's not true.
Not always true.
I co-sign with her. That's not true.
It's not always true, but that's what I've dealt with at least.
Pass it here.
And the one person I didn't talk trash about or like say like a lot of,
I got a story.
I was in that for hours.
Now, not all of my sex is good. I will say that. However, this past December, I was talking to a shorty, and you know, it wasn't supposed to. She invited me over her house for the night. I would stay the night, and I would go home in the morning.
Right.
And like one night, we were just cuddling, and cuddling got very intimate, and like we decided to fuck, bro. You ever hear the stories about the niggas who can't last 2 minutes in bed? That was me that particular night. And she was egging the nigga on. She was doing all the dirty talking that I like, and I busted so fucking quick.
That is a compliment to us females.
And
Yes, we get disappointed because our needs sometimes not met, but that is such a fucking ego boost, bro. You know how many times that fucking happened?
so then afterwards, you know what happened? The bitch cut me off. I was blocked because I got trash dick. Like, last episode, how Manny was talking about he want a girl to tell him to, like, she can lift him up, put him against the wall and say, break my fucking spinal cord. That's how she was. And, like, I'm disappointed, so therefore she cut me off.
No, bruh. I have some. See, I'm gonna speak for the ladies right quick. The reason that we become assholes after sex is because you made me fucking vulnerable, bro. Especially if it was good, you made me vulnerable. So now I'm like, fuck you, because I would fuck you again.
The vibe was good. I am a good person to date, but not a good person to fuck.
The issue? Is that why y'all act like assholes after sex all the time? Like y'all just...
Because then I'm like, oh, I'm going to be mean to you, and I'm going to make you feel like you weren't shit. I know some girls like that. I don't agree with that. But my thing is I'm like, damn, you just made me vulnerable. Like, I talked so much shit to you, and now I'm embarrassed because you was a lot more than I could handle, or you was a lot more than I expected you to be. And so we get mean. But no, I'm going to tell you now, if you got trash dick, I might not block you or nothing, but when we hang out, I'm going to clown the fuck out of you. Clown the fuck out. There was one dude, gave me trash dick, told him, you have trash dick. I did not come once. Okay, let me hit at you again. Let me get at you again. Okay, let him get at me again. Still was trash. Never again, bro.
See, I think the reason I gave trash dick is because the anticipation for it. It's like we were talking for at least.
Just because you come quick don't mean that you have trash dick. I'll tell you that now.
No. I agree.
Yeah.
But like overall, the sex was bad. I can co-sign that. Like,
Is this still a regular podcast or just Patreon?
This is the regular podcast for now.
but I you know, as a guy, correct me if I'm wrong, Cedric.
Yeah.
But as a guy, you know you gave trash dick. When you gotta hit one of these. You want me to get you some water?
I'm gonna tell you right now, the one dude that gave me trash dick offered to make me a sandwich afterwards. And he rubbed my
No,
foot.
I'm gonna give you the dick, and then I'm gonna offer to make you a sandwich. Actually, I'm gonna cook you a whole fucking dinner. I'm gonna make you dessert. It just depends.
But like I gotta preparate before. Like for the first time, I gotta jerk one out just to make sure we get the fast nut out of there. I gotta.
That doesn't help all the time.
For you, nigga. Drink some pineapple juice, a lot of water, and then.
I don't come quick.
Use the darker than the last one.
No, bro, that's like my biggest downfall. Is like I do not come quick at all. It takes me a lot to get there, and that's because I give the energy that is given. You know what I mean? Because I could be a whole fucking porn star, but then at the same time, I will just sit there. If you're not putting in work, if you're not giving me the energy I'm expecting or the energy that I want, I'm not gonna give you that same thing back. And that is my biggest downfall because I be ready, but people don't be ready for me.
Nah, dog. I know this hoe. Alright, pass the mic this way. I know this hoe. I know her personally.
All right, let's talk about this whole.
Alright. So, this bitch, you know, she talks mad trash about, like, how apparently, like, her shit's so tight and, like, no guy's ever made her come, right?
This
Right?
has become a talking shit about people's show.
Yeah, definitely has. But anyway, this bitch has a couple bodies before me, right? I have probably more bodies than her, not trying to flex her or anything. But like, it's just like, I promise I'm not. But no.
That's not why we were making that
But
face.
no. Oh, why were we making that face?
Continue.
Y'all some hoes. Anyway, basically, like, you know, just we're chilling and everything, we're hanging out, we're getting to know each other. And then, like, we end up doing the thing. We end up doing the thing. And,
I hear you. Continue.
And bro, this coochie was so dry, and I wonder why nobody can make you come.
Whose fault is that?
They can't get fucking past like the first like.
Whose
You
fault
want,
is that?
you want me to tell you what that is?
What?
She didn't get wet. She was not turned on.
Because she always be thinking about other niggas. That's what I'm talking about. She had multiple
She
people on back.
wasn't turned on by you.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's-
this was.
Bro.
But no, this is the same bitch that has fucked half the people at the place we work at. Actually.
Wait, are you talking about the food runner? Yo! I got
like, it pissed me off because, like, she was, like, basically hyping me on and, like, oh my god, like, I can't wait to take you. But, bro, like, her shit felt worse than my left hand. Like,
It looked worse than his left.
bro, my left hand could, I'm out of there, you know what I'm saying? I could marry my left hand. This
Sex
bitch, I
was
don't know.
worse than niggas.
Alright, I'm indoors now.
I didn't even think about that. No, my thing
So
is.
she been coming on to me.
She has?
She been coming on
Of
to
course,
me.
she comes on to everybody. She freaking started fucking around with some dude on Tinder while she was still trying to get back with me after all the shit she started ad talked off over me.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you ladies.
Does it
this.
start with an L?
What do you mean?
Her name.
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
talking about the same one.
I'm gonna tell you ladies this. If you gonna be messy, if you gonna fuck around, at least be smart about it. If you gonna have a sneaky link, make sure it's
Sneaky
just a
link.
sneaky link.
Sneaky link. Sneaky link.
I can be your sneaky link, but you my weak link. Don't get me started, that's my shit. But anyways, make sure that the dude and you are on the same page. Because if the dude is thinking that it's something not, you done fucked up. Because now he gonna be feeling some type of way whenever you trying to fuck on somebody else. Or if you thinking that it's more than what it is, bitch, you signing yourself up for a heartbreak
This
and he
bitch-
gonna clown you.
When I
This
was, go ahead.
Almost ruined a friendship because she started talking shit behind my back to one of my longest friends, like a person I've known for quite a bit of time, like since like high school. And like it pissed me off because like she's like, oh my god, like I want you to do me better than he did, and I'm like, bro, come on, let's be honest now. You're just doing this just to do it now at this point. Like, if you said no guy before me, you now have probably 9 bodies. If you literally have had all these guys before me not make you nut, and then you just hype me up like as if I'm about to do it, what was the point in the first place?
I can do it no problem, baby girl. Like, I'm just letting it be known.
Miles, it was dry, dog. It was the Sahara Desert, dog. You're
You
not.
gotta use some lube, goddammit.
That, see, now I'm
Okay.
sorry, but I gotta say.
Pour water on the desert. What happens?
It sizzles. Yeah, that bitch
At least temporarily wet. I mean,
temporarily.
For like a second.
Temporarily.
at least it's
Carpet
temporary.
burn.
Now I'm gonna just announce this.
Okay. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, last thing I'm gonna say. Her not being wet was your fault. I'm sorry, but
She wouldn't let me give her head.
don't
That's
matter.
my Pharisees.
Do not matter. I
I
have
can make
gotten.
a girl turn on
No,
without
no, if
touching.
she's pushing it on me and she's not wet, so how is that my fault if she wants it and I'm just kind of going with the flow?
That's the power the woman holds.
Exactly. Like if I come on to you and you don't like, see, you say you were going with the flow. I need you to return that fucking energy.
Okay, we're gonna stop it right here, guys. Obviously, y'all want to probably hear more about what happens after this story, but we're running low on battery and we're probably hitting our hour mark. So you know what you should do? Go ahead, go to that fucking Patreon. So play that.
You about to
$1
find out some real juicy stories, so you might as well. I mean,
Zoe's last episode, so you know shit about to be banging.
because I got some tea to spill.
Also, if you're on our streaming platforms, go ahead, follow us. If you're on Apple Podcasts, go ahead, leave a fucking review. It was a 5, and also leave like a little like, hey, y'all shit fire, cool. I'm okay with that.
Be brutally honest. If we trash, tell us we trash because your mama should have swallowed. But we need to know so that we know how to adjust shit. So.
Oh my god, I love it here. This has been another great episode of the Entangled Thots podcast. I am your host, Poetic Justice,
I am Zoe. It's been a pleasure.
Said he love.
and we signing out this
Deuces, y'all.